desensitization because we are into our community. Mara achieve how much all my taste here to name my so we are not doing by family farm. So now I'm so all control so maybe not to see it today. We got one more. Deep into into practice. Then I want to caution. All my get or if it meeting that had disposal at any time and they are only job time, you need to start one or two. You can only hear each from my community. Not yet. Only here, Oceani, no war, I am Ganariat, and according to here to a war. There, because I want to have sex, or Lucia overdose. Why am I not observing drug abuse? No one might have oversight of drug abuse, so we're taking drug without doctor's prescription. Yeah, I am not anymore. Why am I drug abuse? How do you know the reason why you are consuming that medicine? Oh, in I don't like that today. Oh, my listening to the plate of now, look on I want to walk in one hour, no time, and you see a man or who, or the one so, everybody transport my command potentials. Immediately, discuss with them how they become successful. Whenever we have challenges, one and try to be successful. I got one weekend about their software coming to me or no time. Because I think like I started here in Canada, this is the one in Nimo youth. That's a
big hour. I'm a woman of adverts more. Sometimes even this alcohol and they advertise it on the television. I know a million job by advertising is quite alright, but then in your job is ever happen and then they may advertise too and see it as a privilege that okay, go for a portable, let's go and abuse it. That is where the problem comes in. Amane produces all because all what they produce has a right effect AJ producing. So Amane can do youth name abuse racing Amane produce all but the only thing there about that Amane producing in a higher quantity is going to be a low barbiturate or a munya or calm or down. Umeobori or relax ya onya hewe kera hora mbonya hebe tesi if una that depression onwere that is already if go away or they go calm or here na working depression so up to one of the categories of drug abuse. So some people now they abuse this depressant in the woman here. So when you know thought is yana baka you say by si jumeju ojewerofu sleeping pill je more excess. Mami na whatever naga. That sleeping pill at the bad. They produce that sleeping pill for a purpose. But then people are now abusing it in a way that it affects the way the body works. In a bad way, mind you. Then the second one we say we have a stimulants. I will say this causes stimulation of the brain, giving rise to alertment and increased burst of activity. Stimulants of waga in nose that is idiot alert and I got checking in a few of the double CS and I'm at okay or you're stimulant something that will make you to be at alert get awake that's my boy that spirit you know how I also see hallucinogen oh we are not hallucination. There's what we call hallucination. But from here, they say this causes hallucination and out of the world feeling of disassociate from oneself. That is, you need disassociate from other people. It's just join or waking. They say hallucinogen may cause distorted sensory perception, delusion, paranoia, and even depression. Then are causes of drug abuse. Number one, we have curiosity and desire to find out the effectiveness of a particular drug. Curiosity and desire to find out the effectiveness of a particular drug. If you're curious, mmaragodi ka ọgwụ a guys ka mmagodi ka mmara ihe oyi eme m na akwasị na onye nwa ya na onye ahụ ga-eme otu a ka mmagodi ka mmara ọya na-akpọ curiosity ya curious ka ị mara ka ọgwụ ahụ ya adịghị n'ahụ. And however, curiosity to experiment the unknown fact about drug thus motivates youth into drug use. The first experience in drug abuse produces a state of arousal, such as happiness and pleasure, which in turn motivate them to the compound again in your community. You may not be a bad person, you may not be a person that takes drug, but for the fact that you are around that drug, you may not want to take it as a guy and go in here like test go there, careful, you will test here. Or bag is as if you pause and by the time you go to the work next time within yourself, yes, I am making courage also. No, I'm paying the last time we are making one more and now on that talking. You don't know that you are damaging your body system gradually. I been here for environmental condition. Many young people live in communities or slums which suffer from multiple deprivation, with high unemployment, low quality housing, lack of water.
Tradition, just as I said earlier, Opala, Duana, Abria, Opala, Manilo, Bulo, Womack, and Uchi. Nimo will also has changed from where can do banana match more people, but also Krishna Hana when every great tradition and custom like audience. Google Allah, I'm going to hear all of it will let them all of it will change. Man, I hope you for the change, you know, the general accepted. I don't like what I am to a web call. I hope that you on your age of your wood, jam, dear for so, no, we have we will get a man and Nimo tradition and the custom. Although, sorry, every example, for that, when I could make it well, Uruoko when hotel. So, under these 5 chiefs, naturally, will form no child, which I say, I will know. Then, those is here all your Nimo, nobody have general market, central market, which you don't have Amazon, which was your Nimo, how was your so, where would the administration Nimo, the central board, concentration of power, vested on one person. Actually, for civilization, na Abiapa. When differentiate traditional arm with administrative arm. Onyaka FG onye ukedi wee signal below MBS Nimo Brotherhood Society. Nkebe nketa iru ebe a nketa then agama tradition and the custom because na many people na they use culture and tradition erroneously or interchangeably but culture in the past comprise arts, literature, music, and other aspects of which we marry society. From there, when we are about Igbo culture, you cannot come out and say Igbo tradition. Rather, yes, Igbo culture, because not that culture, Igbo, you know. abịa na tradition n'ụdị nke belief or custom are transferred from one generation to another, which na Nimo were tradition, the peculiar from onye ka ebi asị na omenala ndị na-eche gị isi nka onye ọbụla malụ omenala agaghị abụrụ otu ha si eme ihe. Abịa na Nimo tradition, ebe edebere ya na ihe n'aja na ya ka a nọ wee kechi ihe bụ ya bụ tradition Nimo, ihe anya na-asọrọ, ihe anya na-eme, otu anyị si na-eme, ewee buru ya wee jezie na wee bata n'ala wee bata na aja ala na-adị sekere. Ọ bụrụ onye aka ya na-adịchara ọcha ga-eje na saịd oge mebie the person will die immediately. And onye mee ihe a na-asị na mana asọsọ ya ga-eweta na ejebe akụ n'ahụ because na ọ mere ogo otu ahụ esi debe iwu. Nimo nwere iwu dị na aja esi na aja na wee pasị onye mebie ya ejebụwa ahụ edozikwa emere ya n'ọfụ onwe negative reaction na Nimo as a whole. Agbanyeghị na oyibo bịaziri kewafụgasị nke but it is good and important na onye ọbụla je ife amala ebe nke bụ na nke asị dịka our reverend fathers. O nwere ihe Nimo na-eme, o nwere ka si before Ojaga traditional religion and practice, only their practice of prayer, and they have a year. Today we work out justice without minding whose ox is God. And when you are getting off my voice, the moment. Ịgwa agụ igbu mmadụ ime ihe ọbụla anana chọrọ ọha na-ejikọkọ n'ihu anọkọ ọnụ apasị justice n'isi onye ma ndị agha ede si a na ha achọzi ha n'obodo a ọ eje kpee then another thing
for our generation coming after us. So, let me introduce myself again. I'm Dr. Ifeanyi Oblefuna. I'm an investigative journalist. I work with NJ Network News in Nigeria. Our head office in US, in Auckland. So please, if you want to follow us, you can follow us on www.njnetworknews.com. So I am on slide 2, and the slide 2 is the importance of youth in community development. This topic can never be underemphasized because youth are pivotal roles. They have pivotal roles to play in the development of our community. Because we never make roles need to play, need development. Because when we keep awareness, community leadership roles of the youth. When I call you, okay, I'll teach you. Now, it's like now. What is community leadership? It's not community leadership or community leadership. Community leadership is one of the community leadership. Or if I look at the as constituent of our community, we so when it comes to community leadership, the person on the head is not the leader per se. It is the constituents, the people making of that community who the leaders. That is why when the leader is not doing well, the community or the constituents can recall the leader. So that's the simple definition of community leadership. Now, the subtitle is Empowering Future Generations. Open my youth and leaders of tomorrow. Some of whom you over 50 years. For that, so there is a problem tomorrow. So we are the leaders of tomorrow, not youth. Whoever that is leading, or not academic, who the leaders of tomorrow. So, and the essence of this program, how do we empower our future generation? Because how do we empower the future generation? We empower the future generation by what we are doing today. This kind of gathering I ever had. You say a lot because there are certain things you do in a matter we feel for example, when you are born, your brain is a tabula rasa. And when you fit in a brain, call, take, or not. So, if all man in the data, we find the Salamaka, or send up basic effect, or send up larger. So, when you are born with a tabula rasa, your brain starts picking from your environment. That is why I'm not actually that's who you are. Now, from environment, Obido, Obono, and Yoruba environment, or Mutakisa, so take it down that the essence of our program today is how do we empower our future generations, our community, voluntary contribution. For example, most places in Nigeria, my talk, for example, I'm treating a talk on health, the tuberculosis, now 100,000 naira for 1 hour. When I came here free of charge, without anybody paying or spending. So these are kind of voluntary efforts. I need the guidance. And one Nimo that where without or blown on the mass. We keep it up mass. The mother gonna mass. I'm gonna put your own form of contribution. You don't need to watch that news or you were contributing to your community. Although English, you now English. So these are little things we can do in contributing to the development of our community. Another one, innovation, fresh ideas for the community issue. Open all idea. Don't always be at the back to criticize the leadership. And one idea to move our community forward. You can call the chairman, send it to him, because idea moves the world. The richest man in the world, who Elon Musk, who idea which will. That is why he was able also to hotel in the sky. Hotel in the sky. So ni ti je hotel on the sky. Oh, I my transport I get now. If I'm sitting so what I'm saying, I just have these 3 bullet points. Let us work on these 3 bullet points, which is advocacy, voluntary contributions, and innovative ideas. With these 3 key points, if we, the youth of Nimo, can equally use these 3 key points to give in our quota for the development of our community, I think in the nearest future, at least I think it will be a plus. It will reduce insecurity. It will reduce a lot of hunger. because now with wire, he has some cancer. With wire, he has some whatever. If only some government. So I beckon all of us to look at these three key points as Nimo is present here, to see in ways we can contribute to the development of our community, not just to sit back and criticize the leadership and say they are not doing that, they are not doing it. Bring in your own ideas so that we can move our community forward. Thank you.
Well, before I commence, my name is Comrade Ifezue Chukwubikem, philosopher from Ezira, Nimo, a 400-level student of agroeconomics and extension. I am here to present to you on the subject capitalization and human potential. Now, before I engage this topic, I would like to ask a few questions. Whenever I have how many cells and when a human brain, like brain I take now, like try to see. When you come on the capacity of the brain, whenever we maybe you can adapt it and work towards it. Upon it, going the successful cultural or the successful goes where the successful future is follow, and you maybe you can adapt to it. And how many times, ask yourself this question, how many times have you visited the road to know why? I call that why I had to wear that and why I had to wear the successful. I wouldn't like to take much of your time. The second one is learning. In life, we have three types of learning. And we're informal learning, we're formal learning, and social learning. Now, informal learning, I just to me that because at least I want to add them somehow disappointed now. No matter how the set of lessons you need. Human brain contains almost 86 billion cells. And out of 86 billion cells, that only 10%. Also, only 10% out of this 86 billion key use. Which means we have no excuse to say we failed or we are successful. Are you getting me? Now, this has brought me back now to my subject, which is human potential. What is human potential? Human potential is the capacity, the ability, and the possibilities that an individual possesses within. Otu anyị nọkịta nwa ya nwanne m iwe okwu na gị.
Nwanne m ka anyị na-atụrụ azụ. Otu a na-asị na ọkụ ya na-atụ ọzọ azụ aka na ibidoro n'ụlọ na-azụ aka na ọlọpụta n'ụlọ. Ihe okwu ka aga n'aka azụ na anyị chọrọ. Also, the first joy that came to Africa received Africans when they were here. See that they are simply teachers to forget their culture. But I am there to tell you that there is a nation that has no culture is no nation. Now, what can you do? Oh, that is like Magalia Water. Now, I'm all I'm Malo here. Taking him. Then the level from Campania to I to our room never. On order to more bells because now, I could find history by on the man Kowa. I did hear the not even one kind of idea, you know, the Francis, no consequence, and he says. So, it means we are not the defense of the man. One na me, Sinoka. Now, without Nimo. Nimo, Sinoka, or away. Now we are warfare. How we are. The second one, also, no account of it. Because of the Yoka. No, come to my cause of moving. Jana Bon. Oh, come to my then anyị nwa ruo ụmụ ọzọ ruo onwe mụtara anyị dịkwa ịnọ nwa nwoke na-atọ ofu nwanyị n'Igbo ezi Owerri Abaga anyị na ezi Owerri na-azụ isi maka na ọ dịrị m n'onye amaghị ahụghị iyi na n'Igbo tọrọ ezi Owerri otu nsi ghọta maka na n'Igbo na ezi Owerri n'ụlọ ọgwụ n'Igbo meriri fa ayọ biko ha jika nọrọ ebe a mana n'Igbo jezie ibili ebe a bụ owewe agbụtịkwa agbụtịrị ebe ọ na-atụ m egwu bikọz ihe kwughị ihe na mara maka na ọ bụrụ na ha ji ebe ọkpụkpa anyị manụ ndị ọzọ ndị a wọkpọrọ ọsọ n'omenye esi omume ahụghị iyi mbido tọrọ ibe ya ga nna mara then mana mma agwa aba gara nwaanyị ihe ọzọ ha zọrọ abụ nwaanyị mana n'Igbo ezi Owerri Aba bụ nwoke maka achọpụta na aba gara ọmọ Igbo afọ nna mụtara mba aga awa bataba anyị n'Igbo achọpụtara m na mgbe a chọrọ ịmụ ama ajọghị mfakweshọn kedu ihe anyị ga-aza n'Igbo na n'Igbo enweghị n'Igbo agadi nwoke na Igbo asị na n'Igbo bụ n'Igbo si aka mmiri ya si na mgbe a chọrọ ịmụ ya mgbe ọ dị nne dị ime ka ọ banyere ya jeweta ose n'azụ Owerri nọrọ ebe anyị
control human beings. So, and we come how much of social vices will do together. Because that time, even I know for the in Igbo cosmology, as in a so everybody knows so even you're ostracized. Mana kita social vices they take you go another turn because of three reasons. Number one, the culture is weak because of globalization. Government is powerful. Culture is weak. Religion is also getting weaker. Government is strong. These are the three things that control human behaviors: religion, culture, and government. Because in all these three, government has toppled. There was a time when a lot of governments